hard from the south, up top, I will never drop. Unless I'm in a fucking drop top, you was never hot. I got clout, about to blow, word is out.
What's good, you guys? I'm BennettKnows, and I'm here with Miami native Bizzy Crook.
Yeah.
He just released his new mixtape, No Hard Feelings. So we're gonna get the 411 on what's good with this project. But before we do that, we gotta get to know Bizzy Crook. What's going on, man? How are you today?
What's good, man?
It's good. Nice to meet you. Thank you for having us today.
Yeah.
So I was reading online. I read that you found your inspiration in hip hop music with Eminem's My Name Is back in the day. So my question is, what role does hip hop play in your life growing up?
Man, hip hop is the reason. Everything I didn't do growing up, it was because of hip hop.
Yeah.
Man, it saved my life.
Yeah.
I could have steered off a whole different way from the film.
So the passion took you off the street. I know your mom put you in the studio.
Man, I just loved it so much, and it was just, became my dream at such a young age that I was so focused on it and wasn't willing to go off track.
Yeah.
So I used to get in trouble, and music was like the real thing that kind of made me like, I gotta go this way.
That's what's up. So, yeah, good thing that you found out that passion early in the game.
Yeah.
So you rep the 305. How does Miami shine through your music?
Man, Miami's everything we do. Miami is the show. Miami just shows you so much just by seeing things. You got Midtown, you got Overtown down the street.
Okay.
You don't know what Overtown is. Overtown is the hood.
Yeah.
Somebody catch you slipping any time of the day. Midtown, which is literally a walk away, you got luxurious condos and a bunch of fly stuff.
Yeah.
So it just, really just all around, you kind of just get to see and choose who you want to be and what you want to do.
Yeah. So
us growing up, looking up to the older guys in the cars and the girls, that's what we want.
That's where kind of find your passion. We see that in your music as well. I seen you earlier this year. You were on the My Own Lane tour with Kidding, King Los performing collaboration together. It was a good time. I had a good time at the show. 22 stops, correct?
It was like 30-something.
30-something stops. 30-something stops. What did you take from that experience? You're working with these two rappers. You got Kidding, who kind of exploded this year, dropped his debut album. What did you learn from the experience? What did you learn from these rappers?
I just seeing them perform, interact with fans. As far as personal experience, we just learned how to really get on that stage and really turn up.
Yeah.
Not even on no just performance, just have a good time.
Yeah.
Just learn a lot, man.
Yeah, for sure.
We from man, we got to see the whole country. On a tour of us all together. And these kids are being passionate. And what a fucking time it was.
Yeah. So how was you doing? Good time?
Yeah, everywhere.
You love?
Yeah, Naptown, all these places that we never even thought we'd go to, show the most love.
Yeah, for sure. And what was your favorite part about being on tour? Just being on the road?
It's tough. It's between being on that stage, 15 minutes, 20 minutes on stage, and just being with my people.
For sure,
being on the tour bus,
combination.
We turn it up.
Yeah, for sure. It sounds like a good time. You just dropped a new mixtape, No Hard Feelings. It was what, earlier this week, correct?
Yeah. Last week from today.
A week from today. So how is the response, man? How are you feeling, man? How are you feeling with this new project?
Feeling good.
Yeah, it sounds good. Definitely, you got about 20 tracks on that, correct?
Yeah, 22.
22 tracks. I was listening to it all the way up here. It really sounds good. You're telling the story. So how did this mixtape come together? How did you get in the studio and you're just a story that you're trying to deliver, or you're just recording tracks, and then after a while you're like, you know what, these other tracks that we're going to throw together. How did this mixtape come together?
Came together with a lot of, for one, I've been working on the project for about the last 10 months. So being on tour with Chris Webby, I was working on it. Tour with Kidding, I was working on it. Being back home, being in LA, recording in Texas. was really just me coming together and saying, you know, this is it. I'm really turn up and really show people I'm not playing, and I'm gonna tell my story at the same time. For sure. So, you know, it was just a lot of good vibes in the studio, a lot of nice, a lot of weed.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I could definitely rock with that for sure. You work with a lot of names. You got producers such as Illuminated, Virus Beats, Hunger. You have collaborations with Lloyd. You got Gordon Banks on here, Michael Francis. How do you choose who you're gonna work with when it comes to producers and artists? You know, because I'm pretty sure there's so many people reaching out to you, and you know, a lot of people want to collaborate, but you gotta choose the right person that's gonna help you deliver that vision and that story. So how do you make your decision?
Man, for hell now, man, I'm just on some. I mess with who mess with me.
Yeah.
Whoever support me, I support them.
For sure.
And that's what it got to be. You know, I just learned so much coming into the game over the last few months.
Yeah.
You know, how funny people are.
Yeah.
So I'm just on some, you know, I'll be good anyway. You know, I got genuine people around me. So it's never a situation where I'm going to work with somebody just because of what it can happen. Everything got to be organic. You know, if I mess with somebody, you know, boy, that's the homie. That's my friend. That's my family now.
Yeah, so, for sure.
You're going to see more that's organic. As long as it's organic, we can work on it.
Yeah, for sure. I feel that. You know, you support me, I support you. So just grind, just to make it together.
Too many egos.
Yeah, you just got to put your ego aside and just kind of just work.
So we all love art. We all love the art.
For sure. I feel that. So you got Act Like It's Nothing. That's one of my favorite on there. We got Take Your Bitch with Lloyd, Turn Up track. What are some of the tracks that you're most proud of, or some of the tracks that are your favorite? Which one's out there?
My favorite record is Structure.
Structure? Okay.
It's a record called Structure.
Tell us a little bit about Structure. What is it about? Who you work with?
Structure is everything. Structure is has it standing up here right now. Structure keeps everything together.
Sure.
Think about the record structure has multiple meanings, and the more you listen, the more you get to know me, and the more you know me personally, the more meanings you might pick up.
Yeah.
For sure. Some stuff. I would say, if you catch it,
yeah,
definitely talking some shit on Structure.
Okay, so make sure you check out Structure. So after they listen to No Hard Feelings, what is one thing that you want listeners, fans, people who are out there supporting Bizzy Crook, what is one thing that you want them to take away from this mixtape?
I want them to know how it's feeling. I want them to know that it's real. And this is a beginning. Like, think about, like, my fans, like, we've been on the come up for a long, long time. You know, a lot of people seen us knocking gently at the door, and they open the door. And for years, that's how we've been knocking gently. Now we just open the door, and so we're here. Yeah, we got it. What's up? What's going on, everybody?
Okay. How y'all feeling? Yeah, I feel you with that. So, Bizzy Crook is here. No Hard Feelings. So you check that out.
I want them to know that everything I'm telling them about my feelings is 100% correct.
Yeah,
facts. And a year ago, we wasn't here.
Yeah.
So,
it's like development. Now you're here. Possible. Yeah, for sure. I feel that.
Word is out. Drug dealers wanna clean their money out. Purple Sprite, night. Girls kissing girls. They ain't even right. They ain't even right.